What's going on, everybody? It's Mile High Guy here, and I'm here to talk about the upcoming games for the rest of the weekend in the NFL. I'm here to give you my picks and my predictions on some of the games, and so let's just jump right into it. We'll start with the Jets and the Bills. Jets are not favored to win a single game this season. That's pretty bad. Bills aren't a very good team either, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Bills at home over the Jets because the Jets are just an absolute mess right now. Second game we're looking at is Jags and Texans. So the Jaguars, again, are another very bad team. Texans, they're not necessarily a bad team, but their quarterback situation could become a problem this season. I will easily, though, take the Texans at home, I think. It should be probably a close game. But, it's really hard to pick week one, especially with teams that haven't been that good, lately. So, Steelers and the Browns. Browns could be better this year. Browns could win 6-7 games. But Steelers are probably going to pound them in week one. Maybe the Browns could hang around. That would be, a good start to the season. But Steelers will definitely, I believe, win this game. No problem. We got the Cardinals and the Lions. Cardinals were one game removed from a Super Bowl a year ago. The Lions have never won a playoff game with Stafford. Just got that huge contract. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Lions at home just because I think the Cardinals window closed. The Cardinals are an okay team. But Palmer's getting older, Fitzgerald's getting older. That team just is not the same team. Their window closed, I believe, when they missed the Super Bowl. So I'm going with the Lions. Raiders and Titans. Raiders have a very good offense. They added Marshawn Lynch to the backfield. Derek Carr is coming back. Their defense, though, is still pretty suspect. I think the defense is probably middle of the pack or a little worse. We'll see. The Titans, again, Mariota's going into his third year. They added Eric Decker. The offense in Tennessee has not been bad. I think Tennessee will give them a run for their money, but I'm going to take Oakland in this one on the road. We got the Ravens and the Bengals. Not much to say about this game. I think the Bengals will win. Don't really care about either team, and I don't think we'll be talking about either team come, January. We'll see, though, but I just don't think we will. Eagles and the Redskins, another very interesting game, another division game. Both teams have the capabilities of making the playoffs this year. That's going to be a very tough division, much like the AFC West. That division in the NFC is a very tough division. I'm thinking, though, that I'm going to go ahead and take the Redskins at home, but I would not be surprised if the Eagles pulled it out. Got the Colts and the Rams. Going to take the Rams. Colts are without Andrew Luck. They could be playing for a number one pick this year. I don't know. They need to get Luck healthy. I would just, if he's not going to be back and the team, isn't in a good position, I would just hold him out, get him healthy, get that pick, and move on to next year. No point in pushing him back out there if you're not playing for something. So I'm going to take the Rams easily at home. We're looking next. We got the Panthers and the Niners. The Niners are in complete rebuild. The Panthers had a bad year, just like the Broncos did after being in the Super Bowl. I'm going to take the Panthers on the road against the Niners. And we got the Seahawks and the Packers. That's going to be a very interesting game. Good, really good offense with the Packers. Really good defense with Seattle. I think I'm going to take Seattle against the Packers just because defense travels well. And if they can hold Aaron Rodgers in check, we've seen Denver's done it. If you can keep him in check, he's going to have a bad day. So Seattle wins that on the road. Next, we're going with the Sunday night game, Giants and Cowboys. If Beckham doesn't play, I don't see this game being that close. It'll be interesting to see if he ends up playing. He's a game-time decision as of right now. I think Dak will probably just transition just fine to a second year. I don't see any drop-off. I think he'll play great. Elliott's going to be playing. Elliott looks like he's going to be playing all season. So I think the Cowboys might be, close, or the Giants might hang around till the middle of the third quarter or fourth, and the Cowboys will probably break it open. Win by 10 plus, but we'll see. It is a divisional game. Anything can happen, but Eli Manning can be pretty spotty. I'm going with the Cowboys. We got Monday night. We're starting with the Saints and the Vikings. Saints are not a very good road team. They do have Drew Brees and Adrian Peterson. It's a very interesting matchup with Peterson going right back to the Vikings. But I think overall I'm going to go ahead and take the Vikings at home with Bradford, and that defense, was pretty solid last year. So I'm going Vikings. And then of course, the Chargers and the Broncos. Broncos are my team. I think this is going to be a good matchup. I think the Broncos are going to win. They're favored by 3.5 points. I think we win by a touchdown. It's going to be a good game, though. Late game. Second Monday night game, start the year with a Broncos victory. Simeon's going to play well, and that defense is going to terrorize Philip Rivers all night. So, those are my predictions for the week. I want to hear yours. Who do you think is going to win? Who are you rooting for? Tell me, am I wrong? Am I right? We can look back on Tuesday and go over it again. So, we'll see. It's going to be a good weekend of football. I'm glad football is back. I'm sure you are too. And hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below what you think is going to happen this weekend. I missed one. So before I upload the video, I'm going to just record this. I'm sure that it's one that we can all agree on who's going to win. It's the Falcons and the Bears. I don't know how I missed it. I have it written on my sheet and everything that I was going down. But the Falcons and the Bears, I think that the Falcons, they were in the Super Bowl last year. There may be a such thing as a Super Bowl hangover. We saw it with the Panthers, even if you don't win. But the Bears are just not a good team right now. So I'm going to pick the Falcons in that one. So at least I caught this right before I uploaded the video. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure someone would have called me out for it. So I'm glad that I caught it. So yeah, there we go. Bye.